Hi guys, Terry here. Welcome to another day, another pile of decluttering. I'm making progress. I'm kind of feeling accomplished. I have gone through, this is the ribbon I'm keeping, but all the other ribbon drawers have been gone through. So, loving that. So I think today what I'm going to work on is this the top drawers. These each have these plastic bins and then a little bit of bits and bobs here. So I had stored these boxes have little pieces of ephemera and chipboard. I have those in those plastic containers, and then they're kind of color coordinated. So this first drawer was kind of reds and oranges, greens and yellows. I think this was blues and purples, and then this is kind of neutrals, browns and blacks and whites. So I think what I want to do is bring over the plastic bins and then also bring over these embellishments. When I had my old craft room, I had this set up, and it was fun to come to these different colors, and that's kind of how I was using it. It's not really how I'm using it anymore, so I think I want to have things that I use, and first I want to get rid of things that I'm not using, get those in the garage sale, and then the things that I am using, I'm just having them near my, if it's for cards, it's near my card station, and if it's for scrapbooking, it's near the scrapbooking table. So I can just make better use of this space, and a lot of this I've collected. I now know more about my style and what I use and what I don't, so I'm kind of going through it. Another thing I'll say is I'm not worried yet about where it's going to go. I'm simply decluttering. I'm getting it out of here. I'm getting it to the garage sale. That's my purpose. So it's kind of helping me keep on track. I'm not organizing the stuff that I'm keeping yet. I'm just going through, which means, you know, there's piles. There's stuff everywhere. But I have the garage sale stuff downstairs, and then I have the piles that I'm keeping semi-organized in the room, and then I will, and another time after the garage sale, I'll go through and reorganize that. The other thing that I'll mention is part of why I'm doing this is it was a good time. We're having these windows replaced that are here in the bedroom. Those windows are getting worked on, so I'm having to put everything away. So as we pulled everything away, I thought, you know what, now's a great time to go through everything. My craft room is kind of dismantled, so it's just making for a good time to pull stuff out, take a look at it, evaluate it, and then get ready for that garage sale. So let me pull these items over. I encourage you to also pull out a pile. It's amazing what you can accomplish in 10 to 15 minutes of just going through one little area. You don't have to do the whole room. Just pull out something, sort through it, either remind yourself of what you have or get rid of. So I'm going to pull these out and we'll go through it, and it'll be yet another pile gone through and feeling good and accomplished. So let me pull this out. Okay, let's start with the bins. So some of these are easy. I really don't use buttons anymore, and I think someone that wants to use buttons would love this. So I think I'll sell just the whole container with the buttons in it. I think that'll be good. I've got red and orange. I've got blue and purple. I look at this and I love it. It's so fun. It's stuff that I collected over the years. But I know me. I am not using these buttons. Got a little bit of wire. You know, someone that does stuff with 3D stuff, you know, and decorates with these things, they'll go crazy over this. So glad to get rid of that. Here's a yellow and a green one, same thing. So it's cute stuff, wire, buttons, flowers. Those three are easy for me. I will just sell them as a whole container. Some of these are a little tougher. I like the chipboard. I think I want to find a way to have this near my crafting area, so I think I'm deciding to I'm going to keep this wooden embellishment one, and then this one here kind of has some fun stuff. I can get rid of the buttons. I can combine that into the other containers, and same with the flowers. But some of these I want to keep. So, yeah, I'm just going to keep these two here and have them near my scrapbook. So I like that. That's keep. This one, I'll also say that if you like these little containers, get them in the fishing section of the stores. In the fishing section, you know, it's $5 or $6. In the crafting area, it's $20. So get these in the, especially the fisherman area. So this one just has little fun bits and bobs that I use sometimes for card making. I might keep this one too. I might throw some of these away. These are letters. I probably won't use those. Another little doodle bug. Christmas tree brads. So this one, I mean, you got to have a place that you have your googly eyes, right? I mean, you just need these for crafting. So this one's a maybe. I got to decide about this one. Now that I look at it, there's probably more in here that I wouldn't use than I would, so maybe I'll keep the spiders and some googly eyes, and the rest of this can go. So do that. And this one is tough for me. I still like to use brads. I had them tucked away in the drawer, so I wasn't using them. But yeah, I think they are still something that I would use. I use them on cards. I use them on scrapbook layouts. So, and this is one container with a variety of colors. So I think I'm going to keep this one. This one here is sequins. So I think I'm going to keep this too. I use this for the shaker cards, and I need to, again, have them out where I use them. So this is another tackle box that I'm using. The sequins were tending to get into each other's section, so I put a piece of foam in here, doubled it up, glued this piece of foam in there, and then that just makes the lid super tight and holds in those. So those are working. Like that for the sequins. Okay, now to the other bits and bobs that were in the drawers. I'll mention too that one of the reasons I wanted to clear out these drawers were I have these cabinets in my in our master bedroom, so I think I want to make it look more natural, and I'm kind of switching out to the weave baskets instead of the drawers, so I'm going to probably sell those drawers also. Here is another bin of flowers, and I've cut up some butterflies here, so probably going to part with that. Here's a variety pack of buttons. I think I'm not going to use buttons anymore, so get rid of those. Here's some more cork. I think I'll keep those. I'll see if I use those. I'm going to put those over near my scrapbooking. Here's some more Nuvo drops and glitter glue. I'll put those in the ones that I'm selling. I love these, but I find that I have so many of these dots that I'm gonna use these before I use these. So these are probably just gonna dry up and go bad before I use them, so somebody else can use them. And so I have a lot of this that I'm gonna sort by color, have those together. This one I think I got for a wedding scrapbook that I was making, and I used up some of them, and this can go. So I'll keep these that I tend to use. And I'm just going to quickly go through these here. This I'll put with my tags. This one is fun. This I don't think I'll use. This I don't think I'll use. More shaker bits for the shaker cards. I'll see if I can fit this into the shaker sequins thing that I have. Same with this. These are all this was from Gillie Bean. So this is some shakers that I'll use for the shaker cards. I forget where I got this. I think I thought I was going to use this on a masculine layout. Haven't used it yet, so I'm going to part with it. Same with these. Here's some more letters. I'll put those with my letters and see if I use them. Here's some. Again, just have a stash of these things that I don't use. These I do use. I just don't use these enamel pins. They're beautiful, but I know me. I'm not going to use them. Look at that gemstone bling. My goodness. There's some purple ones. Buttons. These are pretty easy to go through. I just know that I'm not going to use those. Here, more googly eyes. Enamel dots. Pins. Remember these buttons? These are fun and cute. These are fun, but they're colors that I would never use. So, out of here, look at the fun hearts. Little puppy dogs. Okay. This stuff's easy to go through after you haven't used it in a while. I don't know what I was going to use this for. Haven't used it. Yeah, I think when you've had it for a long time, it's easier to look at it and get rid of. If I haven't used it by now, I'm not going to use it. Here's some fun little bits. Again, we had these big, thick brads. So, they're beautiful. But they're out of here. Here's something fun for decorating the room. So, again, I think I'm going to put this with my little paper clips. If I use them around the room to decorate, great. If not, those are going to be gone. Look at these little guys. Cute little pins. So I think I'll keep this. I had this in my room to decorate with. I really like it. So I'll keep that. But these can go. I don't need more of them. The owls. I think I used these on something, so I don't need the rest of them. More sequins. Banners. I think I would use these. These would be fun on a scrapbook layout. More little buttons. They probably came in a kit. Oh my gosh. This brings back memories. This was some Shrinky Dinks. I probably have these everywhere. How fun are those? I'll put those in those, in with those little embellishments and somebody can use them. Those are cute. I'm eliminating a lot. I'm really happy. Oh, I had another thing for clipboards. Maybe that's what I'll use to kind of decorate around my desk. Celebrate. Again, I'm worrying less about where the stuff's going to go. I'm just going through it and seeing if it's something that I like. If it's something that I know that I'm not going to use, it's going in the for sale pile. hope you're doing this along with me. It's something to go through. Go through your stuff. There's stuff that we squirrel away. It's amazing what we squirrel away and we haven't used. I don't think this will all sell in the scrapbook sale, but it will be out of my room. So that's what I can, it is. It's probably for a shaker. My goodness. It's almost as small as grains of sand. Okay, last little one. Like I said, these are pretty easy to go through because I've had them so long. You know, came in a kit. I don't know. I'm not going to use it. Why did I cram it all in a drawer here? Okay, the drawers are emptied and the little pockets that I had in there are emptied. That's the pile I'm getting rid of, and that's what I'm keeping. So it was probably about half of it, maybe more. But I will take that down to the garage sale stuff. Figure out later how I'm going to price it, but it just felt good to empty those drawers and get it down to the little bit that I want to use, and I know that I'll make use of. So I will say goodbye here, and I hope you are also going through and little bit by little bit going through, deciding what you've got in your room and what you know you'll keep and use. I'll say goodbye here, and I will talk to you later. Hope you have a great week. Bye, guys.